Hey guys, Thursday, July 10th of 2025. Let's see what live cattle is up to. So far, looking at our weekly, I was expecting a bounce. What was this low? 207. I was thinking 208, 209. It pierced it a little bit. But now it has kissed the value area high, which is 222. 222, yep. Volume very strong. Now, couple of things to think about here. Is it gonna stall and go down from here, or is it gonna kiss 226, continue going higher, stall, fail new high? So this is a fail new high. If it gets to 226 and then it turns, that's a fail new high. So there's couple of things here that you want to factor in. I am short at 220, so let's see how it's going to play out. I figure maybe it stalls here, but if it pushes higher, it could retest that high, and that's the risk I'm going to take. If it's too much, I could just get stopped out or get out and wait for it to kiss the high and see what it's going to do there. And if it kisses a high and then it continues pushing higher, then 226 is not it. It may want to even go higher. But I wanted to see, just shorting here, how this is going to play out. And I'm going to show you the reason why I am short here, and then you could kind of do what you guys would do, your own style of trading. So using 3 months of the volume market profile, you can see that the bears came in hard. The bears came in hard. Look at the bulls. If you look at that candle or volume indicator, you can see that the bears came in hard. And I was thinking 218, 219, but it went as high as 222. I'm short at 220. But they go a little bit against me, but now it's pulling in. I would like to see it close below 218 because of that pivot here, and get at least to the point of control 213, and obviously take out 208. If we could do, but that's not going to happen straight like that. It's going to take a while before it gets there. But I was waiting for the bulls to take it as high as they could, and then put my position. And now, because I was short from here, got out. I knew this was probably going to play out using just, probability. And now that it did this, now my opportunity to short, and now I have to see it dwindle and take its time dwindling and maybe eventually take out that low. So I'm playing it in that way. Let's look at our simple glance chart. Look at our monthly. So far, our TD 9th candle on the monthly didn't work out. Everything still looks good, bullish. Everything looks intact. We got a pivot higher, 226. You're above the midpoint, the linear regression channel. So the monthly is telling you to stay the course, stay long. On the weekly, we have pierced the value area high of 222. Went as high as 226, did a PPS sell signal. Now is a PPS buy signal. And the MACD hasn't gone positive yet, but we'll find out tomorrow, or pretty much where we close this week. So far, still bullish, kissing the value area high. Let's see if that would hold as resistance or test 226. But so far, still looking good to the upside. On the daily, things are looking a little different. The Kumo cloud is already giving us clues to be careful. This was all good here. This Kumo cloud was nice and fat and green. But now, as of August 8th, it started getting bearish. So that's one indicator that you probably want to pay attention to. Second, we got a TD9 today, 710. On top of that, you're on the linear regression channel, where I always tell my students or investors or whatever, this is where you want to nibble and go short, or maybe unload and take some profit. When you get to this area, take some off the table, play with the house's money, or just lock in profit and be happy. I mean, if you're long from here, be happy, locked in profits. You don't got to be greedy. You don't got to have to wait till all the way to get to 226. Get some off the table. Stop being greedy pig. Lock in. This will be an ideal entry point for bears. All the way to 222. It hit it on the nose in conjunction with the TD9. When I say TD9, Tom D mark, an indicator. It went high. I went short here, got all this, got out. I could have gone long, but I'm playing it to the short side. So I'm just waiting for that bounce and then pounce again, and then see if we could get this price action going lower. MACD is still positive. Linear regression channels are going sideways, so who knows? It could be a chop fest going back like this until either breaks to the highs or breaks to the lows or continues consolidating. So it's the unknown there. I don't really trade a lot of live cattle, but I just like opportunities and I just like taking a chance. Let's look at geometry. I mean, not geometry, because I don't really have that much geometry. I have more like retracements, Gann ratios. So we kissed the 12.5 was one of Gann's ratios, which is 22, 22, 38. And we kissed it right there. Can it push higher? Yeah, obviously it can. This is a target I was looking at, 218, and it went higher. But I would like a close below 218. And if we get this and put it all the way here, you can see that it found support right at the 50 on today's candle. Right here, 217 found support. But measuring it from here, you can see that 221 is the 25%. So let's see if we could get and have a close below 217. Lastly, let's look at our midpoint chart. So far, very strong. Mobo's pulled in and now they're kind of getting bullish here. Waves just got positive. Stokes are kind of waking up. So this is where it gets, this is where you got to figure out, manage your risk. What is my rule? Obviously, if it probably takes 226, I'm probably going to get out, or maybe I just lower my stop and just see what happens. We're at 219. Maybe I could go a little higher. I haven't decided yet, but you want to manage your risk if you're short here. Because we went down, we came up. And this is where if it's going to fail, it's going to happen here, or it's going to go and kiss 226, then fail. So it all depends how I'm going to play out the risk. Let it get to the highs, fail, or let it go past 226 and get stopped out. So many ways I could play it, but very strong, very bullish. You're above the moving average, so very strong and very overextended. So keep that in mind. TD9 just kicked in on the 25%, which is around 221. Still looking positive. Stokes are, they're strong. They're just there. This is just one getting weak here. But this is how it builds to like do like this, and then you get this move. Just like that here. But it's too early to tell. Everything looks, one thing I noticed is it's a hockey stick. It went all the way up and then it kind of went sideways. When you get that hockey stick like that, then it could turn. So, but it hasn't done that yet. We got to see the US session. When you go to the 4 hour using the weekly pivot, our midpoint has increased all the way to 217. So the battle's going to be to hold that. And tomorrow's Friday, so I don't know if we're going to get down to 211. But for next week, 217 is going to be it. And if it's just quiet, if it's just quiet in the U.S. session, it just stays above 218. Next week, this is where the battle is going to begin. The bulls to hold 217. So far, a little weakness. The Kanashi candle just turned full body. Waves are starting to pull in, and the mobiles are digging in, and Stokes are slowly, this either could be a snapback up, or it's going to snap back up and then continue rolling over. But too early to tell on the 4 hour. And lastly, the 1 hour for tomorrow's trading is 219. So right now we came in below. We hit 222, pulled back, went as low as 217. Bulls showed up at 219. So 219 is going to be your battle zone just for Friday. Can it go higher? Yeah, it could probably go to 225. That's your last one. And if it's going to go extremely low, 214. So we'll see. You can see that the MOVO is negative on the hour, but the hour is kind of it fluctuates so fast. I'd like to see the 4 hour, but I see the weakness already building in. I would like to see the MOVOs get negative, and then that's when, even if it's just going sideways, once the MOVOs are negative, it's just a matter of time that then they're gonna pull the rug. I'm gonna sign out. Hope you like this video, and I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on live cattle.